Az says, can you explain the last ayah of Surah Al-Fath? Surah Al-Fath is chapter 48, and the last ayah is a long ayah, Muhammadur Rasulullah walladhina ma'ah ashidda'u ala al-kuffari ruhama'u baynahum. And the issue that she is asking about, or he, Naz, I don't know what, is this a male or a female? The questioner is asking about is, what does the mark on the forehead mean? Because in the ayah, there is part of it, Allah says, what translates to, their mark is on their faces from the trace of prostrations. So Naz is asking, what is this mark? Most of the people think that this mark is the trace on the forehead, the dark area on the forehead, which some people have, and they believe that this ayah is referring to that, and this is not true. Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, and his father said clearly that this is not true. This mark is not what you people think. Rather, the mark of implementing Islam in your life. Meaning that the posture, the way you look, the way you talk, the way you behave, it lays and leaves an image. And this image is the mark mentioned in the ayah. This is one interpretation. The other interpretation would be that it is the pale color of your skin, which usually results due to long times spent in praying at night. So when a person wakes up in the morning, he was self-deprived from sleeping because he was engaged in night prayer and tahajjud, he would look a bit pale. So this change of color, maybe he's a little bit yellowish or pale in the face, is the mark that is referred to due to prostration. But definitely it is not the dark area on a person's forehead, because this can appear with disbelievers, with Muslim sinners, actors or politicians, and we have examples of this. This has nothing to mean or insinuate that these are people of righteousness, because it is obvious that they're not. So this physical mark is not what is intended in the ayah, and Allah Azza wa Jal. Sulaimani from Germany.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
Sheikh, I informed myself and watched your videos, and you said that the Fajr prayer should be finished 20 minutes before sunrise. Since then, I have always made sure to finish 20 minutes before. However, the day before yesterday, I prayed one rak'ah of the Fajr prayer 19 minutes and 24 seconds before. Please note, Sheikh, I have watched to be safe 25 prayer timetables, and I want to know from you if I am in great danger, because you said in the video this is the safest to pray 20 minutes before
when we say 20 minutes, this is not Quran, this is not Sunnah, this is an estimate. What counts is what happens actually on the ground. Again, we're not bound by what scholar so-and-so or students of knowledge so-and-so say. We're bound by the Quran and the Sunnah. And the Prophet told us, alayhi salatu wasalam, whoever attains one full rak'ah before the sun rises, then his prayer is valid. So if you say that I managed to pray a full rak'ah, and it was 19 minutes and 20 seconds, so 40 seconds late, how would I know? Did the tip of the sun rise? He said, I did not see anything. Khalas, the default, it did not rise. Move on.